can't see a thing.
Go on, Rita, baby. Now that sounds really groovy. I tell you what, let's sing. Well, it's nice to see Brick safe and sound. After all he's been around, and in my view he should be crowned the King of Limbo. Well, he's had his ups and he's had his downs. He's had his smiles and he's had his frowns. But I still say he should be crowned the King of Limbo.
What more can a poor boy do? Working for the likes of me and you. What more can a poor boy say? But I could use your help in any way. He took his courage to the brink. If it were me, I would turn to drink. Well, that's the reason I think he should be the King of Limbo.
Yeah, he had to visit enough sins, but at least he kept his leggy limbs. I think that we should be crowning him the King of Limbo. Take it away with you, baby. That's cool.
What more can a poor boy do? Working for the likes of me and you. What more can a poor boy say? But I could use your help in any way. We've all had fun, you must agree. Even though interactively, but now we feel that Brick should be the King of Limbo. I do up, I do be do up, I do up, I do be do up, I do up. The King of Limbo.
Whoops.
I do be do up, I do up, I do be do up, I do up, I do be do up. King of Limbo.
No, that was not an attempt at a jump scare. I accidentally hit the wrong button because my stream deck lagged and it took me to a completely different set of sound effects. My apologies. And yeah, I have that on the same space that I have the King of Limbo because I was gonna stop and say, all right, well, Viv says I'm not here, then I'll just end the stream early and then I'll just go to sleep because I'm actually dead fucking tired. But that was me messing up. I should not have done that. My apologies. But you know what? Sometimes it's good to get the old blood pumping, but I made a mistake. Have I seen the Little Nightmares 3 trailers? No, I have never. I don't know anything about Little Nightmares. I have not. I've heard of it, obviously, but have I played it? No. Do I know anything about the gameplay? No. But you know what? If it's got Devin's hype, it's got me hype by proxy. Because for the most part, we have like 80%. Oh, this is a little loud. We have like 80% the same taste. All right. As usual, please let me know how the volume is relative to me. Let me move the microphone maybe a little bit closer. Let me go to studio mode. Let me go to console stream. There you go. Very nice. Okay. I don't even remember what we ended on last time, because I'll be honest with you, it's been a while. Okay. Help the Mariner, help Mitch, help Small Bertha. Well, at least it's only Small Bertha, not Big Bertha. That would be a little terrifying if it was Big Bertha. Okay. Here's to you, Nicola and Bart. What? There you go. what a dick this guy is.
Open your damned ears. So the fogs are coming for us all, and I can't see any better way of greeting it than to have another round. On the house.
That's suspicious as fuck.
Time to party. Everyone, make way.
Did you really kill the queen? The mariner said you did.
Of course.
Don't pester him, Debbie. Of course he did. Now this is what a badass looks like.
Yeah.
I fear we had you all wrong.
Well, Captain Avery didn't.
Right. Holier than thou Avery got the right of it.
Maybe it pays to be nice a little bit, huh?
Here's a round on the house.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Least I can do.
Mitch, I mean, since he did the captain's dance, maybe...
Why is she...
That's
What
my
is
own
going
family
on?
business.
Sir, Mitch is too damn proud. But we're worried about Uncle Ken.
Okay. Oh my god!
If my family was in trouble, I'd do anything to help.
And I did.
Hear that, Mitch?
Literally.
Someone like him would ask for help. Uncle Ken's the last one still living on the island. The last holdout.
Crazier than a bag full of starved mole rats he is.
Mitch sent him some of the fog condensers? So he might still be alive. He's safe from the fog.
But the campground's got to be swarming with God knows what. Listen, it shames me to ask it. Oh, but he is my kin. Could you check up on him? And find some way to drag his hide back here? I'll pay, of course.
Of course, yeah. Why is the reward really hard to negotiate? What the fuck?
The island's dangerous. My services won't come cheap.
Very nice.
If you look into it, I can throw some supplies in to help in the fog. The plank ain't exactly flush with caps.
Alright, that's fine.
I'll look for your uncle.
His homestead's the old visitor center, inland. Look out, he loves his traps.
How do we miss this? Okay, the holdout. Search for Uncle Ken. Yeah, so I don't know. I posted this in the Discord earlier. But last night, I know it's already been a day somehow.
Talk to you. I got 14 and a half caps. I want to hire you.
Okay, sure.
All right. What's the job?
Harbormen don't belong on this dock. If we keep clinging here, we'll bleed out and die. To get better, to grow stronger, we need land. Echo Lake Lumber Mill has power lines that connect to the old wind farm. If you clear the land, Harbormen can wire up the condensers. Make it safe from the fog.
Okay.
You know, you're quite a remarkable girl.
If you say so. I just don't want this pier to kill what's left of my kin. I know the money's a joke. But if my friends can resettle, I'm sure they'd do anything for me.
Wait, who are your friends?
Please, help.
Terrified. Okay. Secure Echo Lake Lumber. There's a couple ones. Alright, so we have a few. Help the Mariner again. Let's do these quests. We'll just get them done and dusted and out the way. But yeah, I know I posted it in the Discord, so Devin, maybe you've seen it. But last night I was trying to determine how long it would take for you to fly between planets and to Alpha Centauri in what's it called, in Starfield. Basically, long story short, it's not worth it. It's not only is it not worth it, you will literally be dead hundreds of thousands of times over, basically, right? So the way I did the math, actually, I'll talk about this because this is the reason why I never went back to Starfield. So here we go. Technically, okay, I did the math. I'll go over it now, just in general. The proof is in the Discord. I don't really feel like changing the scene. I'm a little lazy. You'll have to accept my apology. I don't feel like opening a new window in Firefox and all that. But basically, the maximum speed that a ship can move in Starfield without boosting is allegedly 280 meters per second, right? Very, very simple to understand. So, in order for us to figure out how much distance we would travel at 280 meters a second, we just need to do some quick math. We know that every second we travel 280 meters, we want to figure out how long it will take for us to go from the sun to Alpha Centauri, which is the nearest star system in real life. Now, Technically, you could do this in reverse, right? Because Alpha Centauri is the main system in Starfield. It doesn't matter. It's the same distance regardless. So the nearest distance to Alpha Centauri is about, just a meager 26 trillion miles. So again, I converted it from miles to kilometers. I did all the work. I'm just going to skip to the end of it, right? Basically, it would take you about 4.7 million years. Assuming that there's no weird things, the game doesn't crash. I've seen conflicting reports about whether you can even land or fly to planets in Starfield. Basically, there's a video by some famous streamer who she did it for 7 hours. She loaded into Pluto and then just flew at Pluto for 7 hours. Eventually, she just clipped through Pluto because all the planets are not solid. They don't have any collision at all. They're just literal PNGs in the sky. They're orbs, but they're not, they're just there. They're not like actually solid objects like you would expect a planet to be. So you could fly into a planet and then start flying with the planet. It's all fucked up, right? So obviously, if it takes you 7 hours to go from the orbit of Pluto to Pluto, my first thought is, how long does it take for you to go from Alpha Centauri or from Sol to Alpha Centauri? Long story short, it's like 41 trillion kilometers at 280 a second. That's going to take you 4.7 million years. To give some perspective, you would have to exit back into the last geological time period. Humanity, I mean, if you want to call it that, hominids were just beginning to walk upright and starting to use tools. That's how long ago this is. That you can't even convey it with words, right? All of human history is about 10,000, maybe 15,000 years, give or take, right? I'm being generous. Just forget it. Just blow it out the fucking water, dude. Seriously. Now, if you wanted to boost, I calculated this as well. If you were to boost every however many seconds, right? I said the max boost is 1100 meters per second. It would take you about 1.5 million years. Again, that's about this time period, this geological time period, but still ridiculous. We had just begun to do human things, right? Point is, Starfield is a very good idea, executed very poorly, and that's why I never went back to it. Why is there no way for you to land on planets, right? Think about it. Even within the confines, I mean, I know FTL is a thing in this universe, but like even within the confines of the universe, traveling at those speeds is just, it just doesn't make sense. It literally does not. It's way too big of an overworld. It is such a great idea, but you're never actually going to really travel it. So it's just funny to me that Mass Effect did this almost a decade ago with 3 different games, and it was kind of better in almost every way. And that's unfortunate because I really was trying to like it, and then I don't know, I just realized, like, I'm not having fun. So what's the point? And I wasn't doing it to shit on, my friend who was playing it, because I didn't want to take the wind out of his sails. But I ended up just trying to figure out, like, damn, bro, like, how long would it take for you to travel? It made me realize that there's such a thing, like Devin says, is too much. Okay, that doesn't even hurt anymore. There's such a thing as too much content, basically. Sometimes you could have too much of a good thing. It feels soulless. It feels empty. None of the planets feel curated. I know they want to have that open world feeling, but, like, I really think you're gonna have to get to a point where AI does everything. Like, because there's no way you could have more than 5 fully fleshed out planets. Seriously. Like, honestly, Starfield should have really just been, like, maybe 1 or 2 systems, and then a bunch of other things on the side. Like, I feel like it's way too much. And like, even just playing 7 hours, I was like, damn, bro. I don't know.
Take it easy, Uncle Ken. Mitch sent me.
Mitch. My boy Mitch.
And look, if you had fun with it, I'm glad for you. I did not. I feel like it's going to be a great game in 20 years when someone mods the fuck out of it. But until then, I don't know.
Glad to hear he still cares about his old uncle. But you... What? What have you done? They're coming! They're coming!
Oh, I might have blown up a couple of things. Here we go.
Let's work together.
Oh, fine. Survival? Oh, what a fuck.
Quick, do what you can with the workbench supplies. They'll be here soon.
What the fuck? Push back the fog? Oh, okay. Cook one of the new recipes, blah, blah, blah. Far from home, where you belong, the way life should be. Close to home. Okay, anyway, whatever. We have to defeat sea creatures. Oh my god, is it time? We don't have anything. Excellent. So what do you have, Uncle Ken, as this game lags out horrifically? What the fuck is going on with this game right now? This game is being terrible. Dude, your defenses suck. What? There you go. Look how big of an area this is. Oh, we're out? Oops. Dude, why? Look how laggy this is. I'm very worried about this game. Maybe I should restart once I'm done here. Dragonite raid is out. Not worth the trouble. Why? Because it's difficult. So dumb, IRL. You could do the Alpha Centauri run in 44 years. How? At the speed? Yeah, I just think the speeds of the rockets are slower than modern day rockets, right? Like I didn't even calculate that. I posted my work really shittily made in online paint. How fast do SpaceX rockets travel? Let's just look, hold on. 7,800 meters per second. Now that might just be at launch. Oh no, low orbit requires it. So even just maintaining low orbit would be faster. Yeah, so what the fuck? So even again, 44 years is still way too much. You would need cryostasis because like even if you left in your 20s, by the time you get there, you're gonna be in your 60s. Hold on, you sent it. It isn't a starter. Maybe I'll consider it. I'm gonna be honest with you. Do I really want to stream it and get mad again? Probably not. Just being honest. Just being honest. What am I even supposed to do? I don't even know who they are. Oh my god! Wait, what? How did he get in? What? And this is why I don't like Bethesda games. How did he... Oh my god, I didn't place it perfectly. Never mind, that's my fault. I lied, it's not Bethesda's fault. Can I move it quick? Yeah, get it! Yeah! I love this game. What? No, don't scrap it. I love this fucking game. Dude, I'm such a genius. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like for all the flack that Mass Effect 1 got back in the day, Mass Effect 1 did it basically flawlessly. Like not even joking. Like, I feel like Mass Effect 1 mastered the idea of having a big open world way, way, way faster. And way better. Like, exploring the overworld felt more natural, even if the Mako was kind of weird, right? Like, I know that's one of the biggest complaints of Mass Effect 1. I'm not like an idiot. I'm well aware that people don't like the Mako. Even though I think that they're wrong, I still can't deny that people don't like the Mako. But it just felt better. Like, I feel like you land in Starfield, and like, it's even empty. It's like No Man's Sky levels of empty. And you would think that for a game that got so much flack back in the day, like they wouldn't fall into the same pitfall, right? Like, oh, we realize No Man's Sky has too much stuff, or, you know, too much to do, not enough gameplay direction. Well, Starfield has direction, but like, you know, the whole point is that, especially as a Bethesda game, you want to open up the game world. Because if you don't, like, okay, am I just supposed to rush the story? Like, then how fun is that? You know, like, what other Bethesda game do you rush the story in that's not like Evil Within, and therefore a linear game. Oh my god, it unloaded his helmet. That was beautiful. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't see that. My TV is not that high fidelity. This dude is somewhere in the fucking distance. I can kind of see it. Okay. I think that's it. Okay, very nice. So, where's this dude? Where did he go? Okay. What am I supposed to do with this quest? Defend the visitor center. I did. You have to actually walk from A to B and you inevitably run across things and it feels natural. Yeah, if you're flying from A to B, and like, this is why people always say, like, oh, I want to get a flying mount in the game right away. Well, if you did, you know, like, you wouldn't encounter anything. Like, that's why flying mounts are kind of a double-edged sword, and that's why, at least in every MMO I've ever played, they don't give it to you right away. Because the minute they give you flying mounts, basically, like Devin says, you're just teleporting. You're just going from A to B. There's nothing to explore if you just want to, you know, you're not walking from one objective to another, coming across a quest there, a village there, a new companion there, enemies all throughout all of these, right? And then you get to your final, you know, journey objective. You're just going, oh, A to B. And that's it. And then you're not really exploring the game world. And like, I know, I'm not saying that, you know, you have to mentally go off the beaten path, but like, going off the beaten path has to feel like it's worth it, right? So when you play Skyrim, you go off, the game meant me to build, oh, it meant me to build turrets? I don't know if we could build turrets anymore. We might be screwed. Hold on, let me just talk to him. Maybe the game will acknowledge we're good.
Let's trade.
This game is super bugged.
They'll be here any time now.
This game is ridiculous. I don't have enough steel. I have to scrap stuff. Well, I've done it again, boys. I've somehow fucked up my game beyond repair yet again. There you go. How many guns does he want me to build? Dude, are you fucking kidding me? Whatever, man. I'm about to just do the story. Now this annoys me more than anything. I killed them all. We're not even listening to music anymore. Dude, it's so peaceful he went back to farming. Like, this is what I'm talking about, game. It's so peaceful he doesn't give a shit. Oh my god. This game is insanity, dude. Seriously. What the fuck? I think maybe there was one dude. Yeah, I think one dude probably ran around or something, got lost. Oh my god! His eyes pop right out. Nice. Wait, there's another wave? Oh my god. I took apart my wall. Fuck me, dude. I should have built it taller. Oh, it was just two dudes. It was literally just two people. Never mind. Just two randos just didn't die or some shit.
Not bad. Mitch was a good boy to send you. But still, time to go. Goodbye. Goodbye. Before you attract more of them.
Oh, Lord. Quick save.
Mitch sent me to bring you
Am I
home.
Trump's VP? No, but I could be.
Please, go to Far Harbor.
This is my home. And what? You want me to huddle like a beggar in Far Harbor? I can't just live.
Oh my god, go. Consider it a vacation, yeah.
Just consider this a vacation.
We're gonna do this
Come
one.
back later. When it's safe.
You are so.
I can't believe that worked. You hear how he voice acted that? I can come back later.
You've chased me
That was
from
not
my
peak
home.
performance. Normally it's peak performance from this dude, but that was not a peak line.
My things.
Okay. Very nice. Alright, let's do the other one. Hello, TGS Galaxy. Welcome to the stream. Okay. I was told not to teleport out. But yeah, that's just, I don't know. Starfield, I feel like, would be a better game if it was more focused. I feel like if the scope of it was way scaled back, it would be a much better game, personally. Like, I know nobody wants to just explore the 8 planets of the solar system. Wait, what is this one? Oh, that's not it. See, Devin was paying attention. I wasn't. That's where is it? Secure Echo Lake Lumber. No, this is it.
Pip-Boy doesn't sound pleased. Let's say we get out of here.
I don't know, man. It's not the first time I love the stream so far. I'm very skilled. Okay, I don't know if you've been watching this stream. I'm not very skilled, but thank you. I appreciate it. I'm sorry, if you're being sincere, I appreciate it. But I am definitely not very skilled at Fallout. Not in the slightest. This is me dicking around professionally. Professionally being unprofessional. I do love Fallout though. I already said to Devin and Viff that we're definitely playing at least 3 this year. We might not get to New Vegas, but we will definitely play at least 3 later this year. Now, I think I'll take a little bit of a break, but I would definitely like to replay 3 or at least start 3 by like November or something. Since there's basically nothing coming out this year, I think that's... What the fuck? I think that would be good. No, I appreciate it, TGS. Okay, my apologies. I'm used to the cynical people in the chat. They know who they are. They know who they are. The quest adds something, either activate the workbench. No, they're coming. They got it, they're coming. Why did it shoot his back? What the hell? That was really sus. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Oh my god! Clean sweep right off the top. I'm skilled at bugging the game? Alright, I will accept that. Yes, I am very skilled at bugging out Bethesda games. I'm surprised we haven't found like an actual game crashing problem. Alright, so I was told not to leave. Why am I in the game? I'm 13 to worry about language. Yeah, well, you know, we try to be semi-professional on here. Why am I in the game? Why am I in the game? Seriously.
Hey.
You got him. You got them shamblers. All dead. Fog's quiet. The land's mine again. For what you done, you can leave. Leave before I need to go hunting and kill.
Okay, so here's the question. Who's weirder, him or me?
Who are you?
My name? It's Malcolm. Malcolm.
No one ever spells my name correctly, by the way. They forget the second L.
Started breathing
All the time, for years, since I was a kid.
I was sent to claim the lumber mill for Far Harbor.
This is my land. Keep the outsiders away. Or, let them come. Send them to me. Send all of them to me.
This dude wouldn't be out of place in Arkham City.
I'll hunt them, salvage their gear, cut the meat, then toss the remains for the fog. What do you say? Got caps? Make it worth your while.
I won't be party to murder.
Well, I got no use for you.
Yeah, anyway. Alright, well, that was a great quest. Oh, boy. I guess we go back to town, help the Mariner, and then we do the actual story. And then we get out of here. No, what do you want me to say to that? There can only be one? Okay, there you go. Never mind. Why isn't this Viv's channel? He's got it, right? There can only be one. 2 enter, 1 leaves. Sound like SpongeBob when I laughed? Maybe I could understand that. But SpongeBob's more like a da da da.
Take it one day at a time.
Is there a SpongeBob game I didn't play for the channel yet? Oh, Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. I never played that one, actually. I think I played the GBA version, so that's not like really playing it, though.
Chase me from my home? We should dump him in the harbor.
Not grateful? Of course not.
You're really not grateful?
What a boomer.
See your boy again.
Ah, it is good to see family.
Then shut the what a boomer.
Visits all right. Here.
Mitch is at a loss for words.
And you are at a loss for direction. Is her tracking just completely broken? What the fuck? She's just off looking in a completely wrong direction every time she comes into the convo. Unbelievable. Oh my god. Alright, I'll go back for the book. Give me a minute. Let me turn this in. I like how you can send the 10-year-old to a cannibal. Well, that's I'm surprised that would have sparked controversy 20 years ago.
We got nowhere else to go.
I cleared the lumber mill for you.
We gotta go see the captain. Here's your pay. People keep leaving the island. But now that there's land to call their own.
My kids ain't gonna believe this.
My friends have already sent word. We're going to turn back the tide. You'll see.
Okay. What is a boomer? I think it means nukes. Well, if you're talking in Fallout, yeah, they're a faction in New Vegas. But boomer is just a slang for a baby boomer. Is just someone who was born post World War II. That's the reference. Is that like someone born in that post World War II economy, you know, the nuclear family, all that stuff. That's what I mean when I say boomer. That's what the slang boomer refers to. It's like a way to basically, if you call someone a boomer, it's not just referencing that they were born in that era. It's kind of saying that they're old and out of touch. That's kind of what it is. There's no term for Gen Xers, who are the generation after that either.
Odds, ends, junk, or knickknacks.
Yep, there you go. I cut them off. You're calling them old. Hi.
Hey, Doc.
Dark days. Lost another patient. Andre.
You gotta type faster, buddy.
Please tell me you're feeling well at least.
I need your medical
Wait, I do?
Tell me what you need then.
Nothing. Never mind.
Actually,
I have no chem addictions.
What? Oh, you're leaving.
Old. Like they're just older.
Bertha.
Excuse me, ma'am?
We got no time for you.
The mainlander cleared out Echo Lake Lumber Mill.
Yeah, listen.
Whatever you're talking about isn't as important as what Bertha's got to say.
We gotta get off the docks, Captain. If you give us some of those Acadian fog condensers, my friends are ready to homestead the lumber mill.
Surviving is about more than taming fog. We gotta stay together, Bertha.
But we're no good here. Harbormen need their own land, something to protect and hold.
Why don't they just secure the area around it?
What?
Not you. You. Bertha knows this island better than you, Avery. We give folks some condensers, materials, and a chance to build defenses. And we'll survive all right. And thrive even.
Sure, I'll help.
You can lend a hand, too.
You would?
I can. That doesn't mean I will.
Odds are
I was like, when you... Dude, are you fucking kidding me? Strong, what are you doing? Oh my... Dude, like...
Until we deal with the children of Adam, settling the island again will blow up in your face.
And by the time I teleport back, it's gonna auto-resolve. So what the fuck? I don't even know how this works.
And take this. You never cease to amaze.
I guess it's time for a water run, even though I don't want to. But I guess I have no choice because I want anything to take damage. So now, here's what's fucked. I have to teleport to the Commonwealth and then teleport again. And by the time I get there, it'll probably have auto-resolved, which will make this whole journey pointless. Which is one of the reasons that's one of the things I really hate about this game. It does not auto-scrim. Maybe they'll give me enough time. Hold on. I never found Strong again, by the way, and I don't think I will. I think we really sent him to this island, and he got stuck on something, or he's on the ship or something, and we just never saw him again. He just vanished from the game. Can I load in, please? Super Mutant Primus. Who the fuck is this? You're not dead? Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, reload. Bro, I really am going to, I really am going to build 1 billion turrets right at every spawn point. Seriously. I'll take it. Fuck it. The guy who died? Oh, I didn't know it was timed. I didn't even know there was a doctor on that island. Oh well. Can't save them all. That's actually interesting. It's a time quest. I genuinely didn't even know that people could die like that in this game without you at least first talking to them. Okay. Probably gonna have to buy more ammo. Alright, remember, we're not done until we see all of them, right? Like, we have to see it say Spectacle Island defended. It's funny, because Spectacle Island is also... Do I have Intelligence of 8 or Medic Perk level 2? I definitely have Intelligence of 8. That's for sure. Definitely. Yes, I actually have Intelligence of 9. So yeah, I definitely have that. What were the other perks I was even going to get? Fusion cores last an extra 25% longer. Honestly, like, this is probably the ones to bank into. I'll be real. Like, is there even anything else worth getting? Adam, we don't even take limb damage. Every attack on the same body part. This would be good, but you need perception. I don't even have perception that high. Energy resistance might be good, but, like, you see how that's, like, really late game? I don't even know what else I should even get. AP regenerates faster. Isn't terrible, I guess. Wait, perception's at 9. What the fuck? Oh, it's filled in. Sorry, I thought it wasn't filled in. It's colored. I forget it has to be an outline. My bad. Yeah, my bad. Okay. That's kind of crazy. I cannot believe I just... Yeah, whatever. Yeah, honestly, I think I just get fusion cores last 50% longer. Just... I don't know. It'll just go... It'll just go farther. Boom. Okay, perfect. Yes, me. Can you hit, please? I'm really gonna get that repeated hits increase. Do you see how he grenade bounced? Is he playing Halo? Bro really said I'm in another game right now. There we go. Alright. wish they would not come out here and attack my precious water farm. But, you know. It is what it is. What can I do, right? This is working, right? I think so. Like, we have tons of space for more water farms, that's for sure, so I don't know. Is this good enough? I think so, right? Is it on? Yeah, it's on. Provides 10. Oh, I don't have screws? Alright, fine, whatever. No big deal. Love the stream. It made my day. You're my favorite streamer. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I hope you have a wonderful day. Like, genuinely, because I know I was tired all day today, and I took a nap, and I didn't get to record, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? So. Wait, who the hell is this? There was a random settler here. No biggie. We'll just do the lap real quick and then we'll leave. Yeah, I don't usually do cannibal just because. Strong got hungry. Does Strong actually kill other settlers? That'll be so funny. We know what Marcy's fate will be. Okay. Where's the Taffington Boathouse has water, I believe. Yeah, if you're interested, TGS, I've done a full playthrough on this. It's all on the channel. It's all on the channel if you want to see more of this playthrough. We started it last year, and we've been playing it since then, so yeah. I sent him on a supply run to Sanctuary. Oh, is he running the supplies? Oh, he might be the one running the supplies, which is why we never see him. Yeah, because usually I give that job to generics that I won't miss. That's probably what happened to him. Oh, shit. Alright, well, good, because I was going to forget that, and there's no way to check it once you've started to send people. So, thank you. Very good. Okay. See, I didn't know that. I thought this dude just disappeared out of my game. Your channel, the name is my favorite weapon in the game. Yeah, we got him. We got that weapon, but I just don't use it. It's funny, too, because I called this channel Spray and Pray ages ago just because I used to play Counter-Strike. You know, you just shoot the shit. You say you're spraying and just hoping to hit something. And now I can't change the name. And if I do... and oh, no, I can. I can't change the email associated with this channel, which kind of sucks, but whatever. But, like, part of the problem is, like, I can't... like, if I change the name, all my videos are just going to make no sense. It's going to be weird context. Someone's going to come in and be like, well, why is he calling himself Spray and Pray? His name is something else. So I just never changed it. Show the OP gun to the new guy. That doesn't really... oh, you mean the bleed pistol. I was about to say, we have, like, multiple OP guns, but I think the bleed pistol kind of takes the cake. Yeah, the bleed pistol has been around in this playthrough since, like, stream 5? Maybe even earlier. It's one of the first drops I got. I was supposed to defend Green Top? When the fuck was the game going to tell me this? I don't even know where that is. Forget it. I don't care. I don't even think they give me money. County Crossing. I don't even care. Fuck it. Oh, yeah. The radium rifle. Okay. Sorry. My memory is really bad. But yeah, we have where is it? Booster Justice. I haven't used this in ages. Literal cheating, which we could actually use. I have 3,000 bullets for it. And the Man Melter. Hardened Sniper. Some of this I want to sell. Aid. Oh, money. Alright. It's time to hit up the traders. Which I can never find the lady that trades. She usually sits here and I'm not going to wait for her to show up. So let's actually go out. I think someone on the Abernathy farm sells a bunch. Made all my companions go to Spectacle Island. See, that's the only reason I wouldn't do that is because Spectacle Island's big. That's like the biggest place to build in this game. So I would find it very easy to lose track of people, personally.
Hey, I just wanted to introduce myself. Anyway, I just wanted to say thanks for the opportunity. Any place you want me to pitch in?
Yeah, let me show you.
Sure.
You should know, but people have been complaining a bit about the bed situation.
Okay.
Okay.
There should be... Are you the merchant? I forget.
Connie will
What the
rest easy
fuck?
knowing she's got that locket back. I don't think we've met. What can I do to help out?
God, he is super sunburnt.
Let me show you.
Okay.
He's like having an allergic reaction.
Supply of clean water, things would be pretty good. Got no reason to trust strangers, so maybe you should be moving along.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You want to buy or sell something?
What is going on?
Yeah, all right.
Why don't I wear XO2? I don't know what XO2 is. Is that it? Yeah. She has wood. I think that's the reason I used to come here, because she would have wood. So that would be pretty good if you want to just dump some extra stuff. It's from the next gen up. Oh, because I'm playing on PS4. I said there's no reason to do the next gen update, so I just didn't bother. That's all. I just didn't bother. I was like, yeah, I could upgrade, but you know what? Like, is it really worth it? Probably not. So I just didn't. That's all. What is it? Water. Here we go. We need about 1,200. I'm not doing that math. I'm lazy, and I'm like I said, I'm tired. I had a long day today. I am very tired. But fuck it, I don't care. All right. Now we go to Good Neighbor. Yeah, I have a PS5. I just didn't want to move it. Like, there's no reason to. Like, you know, missing on the best flamethrower and a Tesla launcher. Yeah, but when your best weapon is a 9mm pistol, I don't really need to do it. That's all.
Weapon you see here could be the
Sure.
It just wasn't worth it. I didn't want to do it. Did I say 9mm? Yeah, it's 10mm. My bad. My bad. I need 45, which is about 1,000 caps. Buy more 10mm. Someone is messaging me, which is great. Honestly, like, that's kind of it. I don't really even use anything else. I guess the only thing maybe worth buying are fusion cores. Just to replace all the ones I probably used since we started replaying. And then we'll just sell water to get it all back. Does she have any, we need what? Oil, I think? I think oil is needed for something important. I'm not too sure. Do we need copper? Fuck it. Just buy everything. And then later on, we'll figure it out. It ain't that big of a deal. And this is why, like, I need to do this so I could reinvest in my water farms and get more water. Because the more water... I don't know if there's a cap for how much water you could generate. Maybe there is. I don't know off the top of my head. But yeah.
Means a lot to me that you made the library.
Right.
Alright, anyway,
It's a little bit of everything.
I have the update. Oh, okay, never mind. Then I have it. I could have sworn it was only for PS4, but I guess I was wrong. So that's fine. Damn, dude, I'm gonna get cleaned out. Fuck, I forgot she has all the shipment. Oh, I'm screwed. I need to come to her first. I think I wasted most of my money on other shit. Okay, well that's great. Do we need anything in particular? Like, it sucks. I don't know how much I have back at base. I might still have... I might be able to go grab a couple other things and then come back. Okay. Did I empty out all of the water places I usually go to? I don't think I did. Did I empty out Taffington? Honestly, it doesn't really fucking matter, does it? We'll just go play a little bit. Come back. I need screws. I don't even know where to buy it. I'm literally screwed. That's like the #1 thing I keep forgetting. Like, only one person in the game probably sells screws. There you go. Yeah, like, look at this place. It's ridiculous. I love it, but it's ridiculous. Diamonds, Arturo cell? Oh, Lord. I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to get water from somewhere else. Alright, well, we're gonna play teleport a little bit. Because I don't remember where I have and haven't been. So. Did I go to the Egret Tours Marina? I should have this as like a better farming method. Back in the day when Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver was out, I used to run through the entire game collecting all the apricorns. Because remember, they removed berry trees. And so I would run through the entire game collecting apricorns. Every apricorn, every day. Man, I'm telling you, when I say I played that game so much, like, religiously, I did. That was, like, the closest I felt to my childhood back when I was younger, so... I don't know, it just makes me feel a certain type of way, you know what I mean? I miss those days. That was when I used to think Game Freak was some of the best devs, but I'm not gonna rant about that. I'm just saying, back in the day, I used to be so in love with those games, man. Used to be so happy with it. Genuinely enjoyed the shit out of it. So, I used to have a much better idea of all the stuff I needed to farm back then as well. Like, where to go, how to be efficient. Where's the thing over here? Dude, apparently there's a bunch of people at Croup Manor. I don't remember any of these people. Seriously. I guess after this, I'll just go buy the screws and we'll just go back. We'll deal with this next time. Just wait 3 days. I could. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't even have enough to make it. Oh my god. Someone help me. Fusion, what the fuck? Is that even worth it? Oh, forget this. I give up. I'm not waiting 3 days. Let's go do the DLC. Gonna be here for the rest of my life waiting for water to spawn. Like, I know if I just sat around and did this for a straight stream, we could be done with it, but like, at that point, there isn't a limit on water powers, there's just a build limit. Okay, so you could max out the build limit, and then that's technically the maximum amount that you could put in any given place. Nuka World, we haven't done that yet. This is the first DLC I've attempted, so I haven't done it yet.
I don't have time.
Those tools you found are a joy to work with. It gave me this idea. A cargo freighter founded ages ago. To the south. With a bit of arc welding and some elbow grease, the hull could be reinforced to be sturdy. Fierce. Best to do it soon. Before... well, soon.
Why so soon?
That's not a matter for you. Just... the hole needs fixing.
It's already taken care of.
Those trappers at the Azalea?
Oh.
Already been dealt with.
What? Well, of course you have. Why not? I'll send the work crew over.
Of course you've already done it before I asked you to.
The hole will be a sight to see.
Okay. Very nice.
Firepower. With ordnance like that, no wonder you wiped out those crabs.
It's hard to believe before you came here, all hope seemed lost. But now we've taken back homesteads. People are finally coming together. And all of it, it's all because of you.
I just wanted to help my friends.
We don't deserve you.
We're friends?
Sincerely. My people are so mired with their own concerns. I don't think
What did she have me do this time? Nothing, because I already did it when we were roaming around.
anything I'd give you or
Clear out
do
the hull or whatever of the
this
ship.
isn't enough. But take this. And thank you.
Rescue diver suit. You can breathe underwater and get protection from radiation. Sure. Alright. I'm assuming that that's everything. I think we've done everything we can. We let that guy die. I didn't know that was timed, but whatever. It is what it is. Alright, let's go ahead. Let's progress the story since we finally have done almost everything. Yeah. Let's go ahead and make some progress. Let's actually find this person's daughter after, you know, probably weeks of looking and going back and forth. You know, we could finally say, oh, we found your daughter. She's with her kind. More of an upgrade radiation suit. Yeah, I wasn't going to use it anyway. My biggest concern is falling into water and being unable to get out. If for nothing else, just because it's terrifying.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
Okay.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed.
That looks terrifying.
You would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
We're not answering any more questions until you play straight with us. Just who the hell are you, really? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own. And I only see him when I look in a mirror.
Nick?
What?
Be you.
Don't give me that. What are you trying to pull?
Did they mass produce Valentines?
Please, if you're willing to give me a chance, I can explain.
Okay. Dude, this rotating is so weird.
This all started over a century ago, when we were first created. We were prototypes, Nick. The first synths capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process personality. If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors, I was allowed to develop mine based on experience. But with you, they wanted to try transferring an entire personality into you. It took several attempts before the personality imprint worked. I saw you wake up not knowing who or what you were so many times. I couldn't let them do it to you anymore. We were the only two prototypes they made. I literally saw myself in you. You were my brother.
Oh, okay.
I helped you escape the Institute.
So how'd they get separated?
If I were your brother, I'd remember.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
I've heard enough. I think you and I need to talk about this.
What?
Maybe not.
Oh, he changed his voice, man. Okay. Yeah, sure.
We'll talk later. This is a lot to take in.
Nick, I don't need...
That was very weird how that cut to like almost a secondary dialogue, but whatever.
Whenever you're ready, I'll be here. Now, about young Kasumi. It's important that you understand exactly why she's here. I asked you before if you think she's really a synth. If you could...
I don't know. Yeah, doesn't matter.
What she is isn't important.
But it is.
Fence ride.
It's everything. Imagine just looking at your own hands and having to wonder, was I born with these? Or were they manufactured? None of us take this transition lightly. She's facing the possibility of her entire life being a lie. That someone stripped her very identity from her and made her into something she isn't. I want you to understand that before you see her. She has a chance here to live as a synth, not hiding, not pretending to be something else. One more question, if you'll indulge me. You're here for Kasumi, but I suspect there could be another reason you came to us.
No, not really.
Tell me, are you a synth?
Definitely not.
I'm a human being, not a
Definitely not.
I don't mean to question you, but what's the first memory you have?
Yeah.
I was with my wife. We were getting ready for the day.
Is this like a fourth wall break? Are they like, oh, well, you don't remember your entire life before the bombs fell? Oh my god, fuck off.
Well, a lot's happened since then.
But no memories before then? No childhood?
Obviously, my character would know this.
Your first kiss? That's usually a sign.
Oh my god. Why are you even entertaining this? It's obvious. Come on.
Hard thing to transfer.
No, this is stupid. This doesn't work.
How a memory can feel like a whole different reality.
Obviously, my character would know this, but it's outside the scope of the game. Who would play a game where you have to designate your first kiss? Come on.
I won't lie to you. There will always be other explanations.
The fact it happened probably 30 years ago in my character's life, maybe one of them.
They all take their toll on the mind. But I can promise you that you will be accepted here. Whatever you decide is true for yourself.
Anyway. Where's Kasumi? Yeah, anyway, let's get back to business.
Kasumi is usually working down below. You can see her whenever you like. Acadia is open to you. Feel free to walk the grounds. Introduce yourself to my
Faraday.
Faraday and Chase. Did you need anything else before you go?
I'm in the Railroad, I'm in the Brotherhood, I'm in the Insta. Who cares?
Get going.
Of course.
I'm in everything. Except the Minutemen.
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
Acadian ideals. Help Faraday, help Chase. Okay. Where is she? Requires key. Oh, here we go. Yeah, and he remembers the war. So, like, why would we even entertain this? We served in the military, presumably for some major amount of time. Like what he's saying doesn't even make sense. Why would my character even play along with this? Oh no! I fucked up! I landed on top of her. Oh my god. Only I could do this. I didn't want to walk around. I like how she instantly aggroes to you. I love video games. First of all, I didn't even land on top of her, which is the best part. Oh no, we're gonna have to sit through this again. Fuck me.
You know, when I first climbed...
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Really? Just
don't give me...
Please.
Keep talking while I rotate at like 2 frames a second.
I was a... You were...
Uh-huh, right, yes. Oh, yep, yep. Oh.
I've heard enough. I think you...
Yeah, like, look at that. It's such a weird shift.
Maybe not.
What the fuck? Alright. We'll talk later. I don't care.
Now,
She is a synth.
Oh, shit. I didn't say that before.
Kasumi had honest... None of us take...
Anyway, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's the usual Mass Effect style dialogue. No, I'm a human.
Are you? I remember being in my house the day the bombs fell.
I remember being in the war for 20 years before that. I remember trudging through Canada after we annexed it to fight off the Chinese invaders. Shut the fuck up. This is so... Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, anyway. Where's Kasumi? Let's get down to business.
Did you need...
Nothing. Goodbye.
Of course.
He's very good at talking. I mean, I'll give him that. Like, Devin's not wrong. But yeah, like, he's very good at... Oh, shit, hi.
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible. But thankfully, she was never in any real danger.
Alright, what does she want?
I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
I wanted to see for myself that she's safe.
You have my word.
I don't know who you
Acadia is a
are.
safe haven for synths. Were it not...
Oh, there goes Valentine.
...in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
How do you find them?
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. Some from my time with the Institute.
Oh, we could totally backstab the shit out of them, can't
I know
we?
the Institute's tactics and use that to my advantage. You have Dima's blessing, so by all
Yeah, I know about the surrender. I just didn't want to bother aggroing everyone, that's all.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can
I'll
do?
just quick save.
As a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
Okay.
All right, I'm listening.
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
Okay. In a minute, I kind of want to rant about something, but we'll do this.
I'll find out what I can.
You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us, a synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now.
Okay.
Please, hurry.
You tell the Brotherhood and they'll send a team. Yeah, I imagine that the Institute will send a team to retrieve them, and maybe the Railroad will send a team to forcibly remove them. I don't know. But yeah, so I don't know how many of you are fans of The Acolyte. The Acolyte got shit canned. It got completely canceled after 1 season, which I was actually surprised. Usually when they make all these series that are like controversially terrible and bad, usually they let them run for 2 seasons, which I think is kind of like a personal fuck you to fans who are like, wow, this sucks. I usually think they let them get 2 seasons just so they could say they told a story, they did whatever, and then they're done. Well, The Acolyte got canceled after 1 season. So now all the people online who were like, oh man, you know, if you guys hate it so much, just don't watch it. Well, people didn't watch it. It got canceled. See, this is how you know it's bad. All the merchandise got removed off the Disney store. So this is how low their faith is in The Acolyte. They just said, we're not even making and selling any more merch. We're just going to pretend like it didn't happen. So usually when they make things like this, they stand by it. They're like, fuck you. You know, the people that don't like it or whatever. you know, gamer bros, the chuds, the misogynists, the this, the that, the other. Dude, even Disney is like, all right, we're just going to pretend that this never happened, and we're not going to talk about it ever again. And we're just going to, like, accept that it's just not going anywhere. I think that's the funniest fucking thing ever, because now all the people that somehow, against all odds, like the show, are now like, oh, well, you know, now they're like, well, what the fuck? Maybe people, you know, Star Wars fans need to understand that if Disney doesn't get enough money or enough viewership, they might not get any more Disney Star Wars. And you want to know what everyone's reaction to that is? Okay, Disney Star Wars sucks. Why the fuck would I care if they make more at this point? Outside of the Fallen Order games, I genuinely don't give a shit about anything they make. So, I think it's so funny. They just completely nuked everything about it. Here you go. Your parents sent me. It's so funny.
They did what? You came all this way for me.
You left without telling your folks why. You must have known they'd be worried.
Look, my mom and dad, I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
Yeah, I don't care.
You can work that out with your parents. I'm taking you home.
No, you don't get it. I am not their daughter. I'm a synth. I thought if I just left, it would be easier for them. How would that conversation have gone anyway? I've been lying to you this whole time?
But how did they replace her and why?
I replaced her?
How does this even make sense? I'm so confused by this. Yeah, quick save. All right.
Kasumi, I think you're just confused.
Yeah, what's the proof that she's a synth anyway? Does she bleed? I don't even know if that's how you can tell if a synth is a synth. Yeah.
I really wish that was true. If I wasn't a synth, things would be so much simpler.
And why wouldn't they love you anyway?
Media isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on here than just the refuge. But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
What kind of problem is there in Acadia?
It's a long story. I just have to figure out how to... Wait, you find things. Track down answers. That's what you do, right?
Shocker, I know.
That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret here, on this island. Something way more important than just one lost girl.
Okay.
All right, I'm listening.
Okay. Where to begin? You
Strap in.
those computers that Dima's hooked up to, right? They hold his memories or offload data from his brain. Or maybe some combination of both? Well, Faraday asked me to help do some repairs on them, and, you know, I got curious. There's like a century's worth of life experiences in there, and that's when I see it. Data models Dima has been making. One was the fog taking over Far Harbor. Another was a nuclear detonation on the island. Plus, death counts. What if Dima is so open and welcoming because he's actually hiding something from us? Plan to wipe out.
So why wouldn't you want to get the fuck off this island?
Bottom of this.
Whatever.
Dima is putting on an act. We need to know.
You don't trust Dima after you came all this way for him?
I didn't come to Acadia for him. I came here because this place offered answers. And now that I found a place I belong, I'd rather not lose it all if Dima is secretly planning to destroy everything.
Sure. This wouldn't be much of a DLC if I said I don't care.
I've been working on that, but I haven't had much luck. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the laboratory at the other end of the hall. Then they come out later looking like they've been arguing. There's actually a storage space right next to there. It'd be a perfect spot to hide and eavesdrop, but it's been locked up. I've also tried breaking into Faraday's terminal, since he and Dima are so close, but the security on it is crazy.
I'll just talk to Dima.
I'll figure this out. Just stay here.
Okay. Good luck, and come back as soon as you've found anything.
From one case to a new one. It's never easy for us, is it?
Of course. I feel like we should talk to him last. Last thing I want to do is to give him some funny idea. So let's go do Faraday's and Chase's missions.
Acadia may not look like much from the outside.
Where the fuck are you? Cog. Oh, Lord.
So, I understand you've seen a good bit of our island. What do you think?
I think it's a shithole, but I mean, you know, that's just par for the course. Yeah, it's really crazy to me that after all the media blitz and all the media campaigning and everything, you know, they just turn around and just completely dump this show, man. They just act like it never happened. That's how you know it's just trash. What a shame. That, the Borderlands movie, is, you know, 10 years ago, this would have been the brightest timeline. And, you know, now it's whatever. Apathy can do a whole lot of damage to a franchise, seriously.
It's so good to hear that. Very encouraging. Please, make sure Demon knows that as well. He's put so much of himself into this. All his time and energy.
Nothing worse could happen to a franchise than sheer apathy from the people who are supposed to love it. But what do you want me to say?
Well, if I wasn't here to make sure his equipment is all functional. And that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog condensers. So many things to keep track of.
Seems like he's lucky to have you helping.
Let's butter him up.
That's very kind.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if
yeah, they pulled the merch. They pulled the merch. They canceled it all within 24 hours. All these people yelling about the modern Star Wars audience got completely destroyed in 24 hours. Notice how Mando is going to get like 4 seasons in a movie? Meanwhile, Acolyte barely even slogged through 1 season, destroying the canon and just shitting on everything. Who would have thought that lesbian space witches was not the play, man? Would you believe that? No one could have told them this before it happened, clearly. No one. Not Timothy Zahn, not anyone. What's the guy? The other dude, the fat guy. Filoni, not Favreau, not Lucas, not the fans, not the actors. No one could have told them this was a bad idea. Sadly. It was just a tragedy. It was like the Titanic. Just there's nothing that they could do to stop it. It was going to happen, and it was going to happen. And it was just too late. Disney had to blow $23 million an episode. And then people online are like, oh, well, you know, some shows need multiple seasons to get good. Breaking Bad wasn't good until like first, dude, there are so many clown post takes was just so ridiculous. See, now, okay, now here's the thing. The lesbian space witches is probably the least offensive thing if it was well written, because in the Clone Wars we have the Dathomiri witches, right? And then they exist in the Clone Wars. I'm assuming they exist in Rebels, maybe. I forget. I can't remember Rebels. I'm drawing a complete blank. And then one of them exists in the Jedi games. So that's totally fine. If it's well written, right? Merrin is a great character. I love that. That's one of the few romances in video games I actually give a shit about. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it could be good, but then it's the poor acting. You know, it felt like they got a lot of star power. They had the Squid Games guy learn English just to be in this show. And I feel so bad for him. I know I shouldn't pause this much, but you have to understand, I feel so bad that he gets to be in Star Wars and this is what he gets to be in. You know, like he could have been in the Jedi games with Cal and it would have been cool, right? It would have been great for his character. It would have been great. He would have been loved. Everything about this show from the day they announced it to the day it got canceled was a disaster in almost every front. And it's almost depressing to even... What the hell was that? Do not flash the screen, please. It's sad. It really is just safe passage. Oh, I'm supposed to look for this dude. Okay. Let's take off where you belong for now, just so it doesn't constantly do that. Alright. I feel bad. I feel bad for him, you know? Everything about it was just bad. Terrible writing is just a hallmark of Disney Star Wars. That's why no one cares if they make anymore. If they cancel Disney Star Wars and they just don't make anything, I won't care. This was their first attempt to make something that wasn't directly tied. Yes, this was their first attempt to make something that wasn't directly tied to Lucas's work, and it was garbage. So it's like, what's the point? You know? You screaming about Star Wars, yeah, show the merch. If it was so good, are these even enemies? No. What the fuck? Alright, I guess we're killing it. If it was so good, you know, they should be selling tons of merch. Oh my god, the head literally no-clipped off its body. That's really funny. Like, when Revenge of the Sith came out, they were legitimately selling all kinds of Star Wars toys. They were selling stuff that came out, you know, based off of stuff that came out in Episode 5, Episode 6. Everything about Star Wars was popping. They made billions selling toys during Revenge of the Sith's run. You know? So that's why it's kind of like, what the fuck? Now they can't sell anything because no one cares. The only thing that they could sell are Lego kits. Because Lego kits, if the set's good, I mean, let's be... Oh my god, you want to shoot a bigger outline around him? If the set's good, I mean, a Lego set is just good. It's either good or not, right? Like, let's be fair. Oh my god, that's terrible. Resolute Western Revolver. Time slows down for a moment when chambering the final round in the magazine. Can I lower the... First of all, it doesn't have a magazine. I know. It's just a line. They didn't put 2. They only put 1. I'm being a dick. I love the stream so much. Yeah, we're shitting on Star Wars. Trust me. If you like shitting on Star Wars, we could do this all day. Seriously, when I was watching Episode 9, and I was totally watching a very legit version of it, by the way, they had ads in it, and I was thinking to myself, like, bro, this is fucking fire. Dude, I was having so much fun laughing at the ads because I didn't give a shit about what was going on in the story at all. And so the funny part about it is that at the time I was in college. This is right before the pandemic and everything went to shit. And I've told this before, my business professor was like, hey, so any of y'all seen she was a little bit Southern, any of y'all seen the new Star Wars movie? And I remember this because in my mind, I'm like, did my, like, 50-some, you know, not elderly, but, you know, 50-some-year-old older professor just asked me about the new Star Wars movie? So a couple of us were like, yeah, what about it? And so she's like, oh, well, is Rey related to Palpatine or what's going on? And that's the moment I knew that the story made absolutely no sense, not just for fans, but for literal nobodies. Or I shouldn't say nobodies, but literal randos, literal normies is what I should say. Story makes no sense. They don't even know what happened. And obviously you could say, well, that's just her or whatever, blah, blah. But come on. Like, even the fans are telling you this shit makes no sense. Sometimes I shoot like a stormtrooper, yeah. It's great, isn't it? And by great, I mean awful. But that's what I'm talking about. Like, dude, it just sucks. You know, all these people will say, oh, we need to have more. Well, bro, make sure you're there. You know, get people to watch it. And if it's, the bottom line is that if something's good, people will watch it. Like, let's just be honest. If it's a good story, if it's a good show, please don't run at me with a gun pointed. I will literally shoot you. You could be my best friend. If it's a good show, people will watch it. It's really that simple. Like, I don't know if it's a good game, people will play it. There's very few exceptions to that rule that I find, right? Like, what the fuck? Oh, trappers. There's very few exceptions to that rule. I feel like a lot of times if you have a game where people are expecting one thing and they get another, damn, I hollowed his ear. Excellent. But for the most part, that's usually how it works. Uh-oh. Oh my god. It's just ridiculous. It's like a watermelon exploded. All I heard was Star Wars and shitting on it. Yeah, isn't that the sad state of things? Like, back in the day, like, Star Wars could do nothing wrong. It really just sucks. I remember back in the day, I remember going to see Revenge of the Sith with my friend at the time. Dude, he was such a huge fan of Star Wars. He had all the big Lego kits, all the games, all the everything. He had more than I had. Probably to this day, he probably still has more than what I have. And I was thinking to myself, like, dude, this is lit. I saw this brand new movie in theaters with him. I didn't really have friends who were into the same stuff like that. It was cool. I'll never forget that. That happened in 2005. That's a 19-year-old memory going on 20. And I will never forget seeing Revenge of the Sith with my friend back then. Now, obviously, we drifted apart over the years and stuff like that, but I will never forget seeing it because it was such a unique experience to me. You good? Oh, shit. Hi. Alright. Can I one-shot this guy? What do you think is going to be the best to one-shot with? I think I have to go for Booster Justice. And literally put it into his head. With a crit. Oh my god! That's such bullshit. It's such stupid shit. There's no way his head doesn't explode like a piñata. Come on. Ridiculous. What a load of bullshit. Oh my god, that's actually not terrible. Makes you look sharp, dude. Sharp. You ever had someone say that you look sharp? Yeah, they turn into a laughingstock. It's just hilariously bad. And that's what makes me feel really bad about it, is like back in the day, Star Wars could just make anything. And now, in fairness, a lot of it is a little bit of revisionist history. People saying, like, the Force Unleashed games are good because they let Juno Eclipse, you know, have, you know, more lewd attire. A little bit of that's copium. Let's be fair here. Back in the day, nobody was really praising the shit out of Juno Eclipse and the Force Unleashed. Let's be a little bit honest here. The game isn't that great. But it's still a decent game overall, and I'd rather play that than almost anything out now. It's just sad. You would think that you give billions of dollars to a company, they literally couldn't, or, you know, I'm sorry, you give an IP worth billions of dollars to a company, they literally can't fuck it up. And somehow they have done the impossible because they want to focus too much on validation and shit. You know? Like, there's nothing wrong with having a story that's female-centric. Or you have a a gay character, or a lesbian character. You want to know what beats that every time? Good writing. You will never beat good writing. Period. I've seen people all the time talk about this. I've been a female Star Wars fan since I was, you know, 10. I went to go see, you know, Return of the Jedi in theaters when I was like, you know, 10 and stuff. And I think that, you know, and people think it's trash. You know, it's just bad. It's just bad, and they refuse to listen. And then they ran like 3 different people. It's just a mess. The bottom line is it's just a mess, and they're too busy trying to shovel modern day politics into it than to actually make something good. And it's sad because they don't have to do that at all. They could just make a good story. Everyone feels that John Boyega was robbed of being Finn. Everyone. That's like one things I feel that's very consistent and very common. No one is complaining that he's black. They just complained that his character was worthless and didn't do anything because they wrote him out. What nonsense. Unloads 5 buckshot directly into his eyes. How fucking dare you? Who would be your movie crush and what movie? I never really liked anyone particularly from movies. All right, hold on. Let me do this first, and then I'll answer.
You got cash. I got goods. Yeah. Well, it's not something I talk about with outsiders. So you can either buy something or move along.
I'm working with Chase. She told me.
There you go. Give him the code.
Okay, I believe you. Keep it down, all right?
That's like his true name.
Private information. I know the synth you're talking about. He's a younger guy, maybe early 20s with white hair. Goes by the name Derek. Thing is, he showed up way earlier than he was supposed to. Thought a courser was on his tail, so he rushed the timetable. To be honest, the guy was a wreck. He was scared shitless, looking over his shoulder every 5 minutes and attracting unwanted attention. Tried to calm him down, but he panicked and ran off into the fog. That was the last I saw of him.
Bro, PlayStation, are you good?
Relax. I'll take care of this.
Sorry. My nerves are a little shot right now. Look.
You're gonna overheat, motherfucker? Like, damn.
I'm pretty sure he took the road south out of town. Maybe you could head that way. Just be careful out there. And thanks. There aren't many who'd go out in the fog to help a synth, especially one they don't even know. I feel like shit about what happened. I really do. I hope you can make it right.
All right. What did it say? South out of town? This dude's probably super dead. Yeah, Star Wars fans, 80% men. Disney, we need more women fans. I mean, like, look, that's fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with wanting to expand the base of people that play a game or something. That's totally okay. The thing is that did you have to make it poorly written and poorly acted and bad and lame? The PlayStation about to take off? Yeah, actual jet turbine status right now. I mean, but that's what they're doing with a lot of stuff. They know a lot of dudes like to play video games and all this other stuff. And so what do? I mean, now we're just going to get into the we made female characters look ugly in every video game argument. And at that point, I mean, like, what do you want me to say? Like, yeah, they kind of do. What the fuck is that? Oh my god! It's really interesting, though, because they will somehow make every male character, or every female character that's, like, young and attractive look terrible. But somehow they make Deborah Wilson look perfectly normal every time. And that's not me saying Deborah Wilson's ugly. It's just interesting how, for some reason, the younger and more conventionally attractive a female character is, they somehow fuck up making her look normal. But, like, the older and, you know, the older and more, what is it? Like, I don't want to say less attractive, but, you know, the older and I don't know, specifically with Deborah Wilson, they nail her every single time. Every time. And that's great. And you know what? People love Deborah Wilson. I love her. I think she was great as Cere. You're not going to hear me complain about that. Everything about Fallen Order is just a perfect game. It shot right up into my top 100. But somehow, if it's like a young, youthful lady, they always do some weird shit to her, man. It's really ridiculous. And honestly, it's probably more offensive to women than anything that they say that the men do. What the fuck? Oh, I thought he was playing fetch with Valentine. What the hell? There you go, buddy. So now they'll just sell less. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. That's why I'm not buying Star Wars Outlaws. I actually also just want to see Ubisoft bleed a little bit. As someone who is probably almost financially incentivized to play Assassin's Creed for the channel, like, I'm just not gonna bother. Like, why am I gonna play an Assassin's Creed game I think looks like crap and has everything else? So, how do we play Fallout and somehow get into a conversation about Star Wars? Because I rant about things. I rant about current topics. Since I don't do a podcast anymore, it leaks into the streams now. But also because, like, I was a big Star Wars fan. Nowadays, like, I don't really play a lot of Star Wars games and do a lot of Star Wars stuff. Who the fuck are you?
Crawling in from the fog. Don't care if it's Mirelurk or man.
I'm not looking for trouble. I just need to find someone. A young man with white hair. You help me, I'll leave.
You won't leave.
Oh my god, load. Worst part of the game right here. Yeah, you missed my rant about the fucking charisma and the perk system in this game. Seriously. Like I just hate it. It's just an unnecessary load. You know, like I'm not getting into it. Go watch something else. Go watch my older videos is what I mean to say.
Need to find someone.
Yeah. We found him. One of the fog's creatures already attacked him.
They ate a synth. Are they gonna die from poisoning?
Here. Well, what's left?
Take what's left of him.
Now go.
Missing synth's head. Oh my god. These are like the only friendly trappers. Yeah, anyway. Can I reverse pickpocket onto this dude? Wouldn't that be kind of funny? Hi. Look the other way, idiot.
You have what you wanted. Now go.
I wonder if he'll attack you if you actually just chill here. Shit. Oh, fuck this. Oh my god! That's so funny. Uh-oh. Help me! Uh-oh. Oh my god, he just crumbled him. Alright, anyway. Lobster trap helmet. I'm taking it. Just to commemorate this memory. I'm gonna forget why it's in my inventory and sell it in about an hour. Okay. Well, not much left of him. Technically, let's also do this other mission. Howard Dunbar, wherever the fuck he is. Yeah, you could do it again. You just reload. That's why I quick save every time there's a speech check. But coincidentally, that's probably why we're also never going to get like a Duke Nukem game again either. People were complaining about Duke Nukem. That was like at the peak of the 2012 feminist frequency bullshit. Duke Nukem and Bayonetta. And sadly, only Bayonetta really survived that one. Oh my god, I just literally stumble into... Wow, I actually killed him on one shot. +2 to luck. God damn. Alright, that's not bad. Of course, it's on a chest piece, so it doesn't matter, but yeah. Oh yeah, no, Duke Nukem Forever was not great at all. I never played it though, so I don't know. I wanted to play it, but apparently you have to censor stuff in it because it allegedly has nudity. So I'll probably play it at some point and then, you know, figure that out, I guess. Doesn't matter. What the fuck? Doesn't matter if it sucks, just Duke Nukem's iconic. Like, I don't know. I feel a certain type of way about, like, all these iconic shits just disappearing, man. Sucks. I feel like Bethesda could actually do some good with that. You know why? Because Bethesda, they rebooted Doom. And that was good.
I'll have to repair the fog condensers myself.
Oh no. Work. Is that something following me? Like, I trust Bethesda's, like, Wolfenstein is good. As much as I didn't really like the new Colossus, and apparently Youngblood was really bad, like, I'll at least give a little bit of credit. You know, I enjoyed New Colossus to a degree. I really liked Old Blood, or Old Blood and, what was it, New Order? Those were really well done, you know? So, like, and Fear's probably okay. Fear was not, like, one of my favorites at all. But, like, I'm sure it's fine. And moreover than it just being fine, I think that that's definitely something, That's it? Yep. Something hatch? I just think that Bethesda can make good shooters. Now, their open world games, that might be a little bit up for debate. I don't know about Starfield. I think Starfield, like I said earlier, was kind of not great. And the space combat, space flying was not really to die for. But at the bare minimum, I could at least respect large chunks of it. Any suggestions other than painkillers? Eat really simple foods like crackers. Saltines. And soup.
My grandpappy had a suit of power armor. It's been ages.
Those fog condensers are back online.
Yeah, but your man's dead.
Our water supply was starting to get low. Wasn't sure how much longer we could hold out. Did you find Howard?
He died trying to get those condensers fixed. The man is a hero.
I don't know about hero, but whatever.
Yes, he is. I'll make sure we remember him as such. Well, I said it was paying work. 200 caps should be enough.
Thank you. I'm not asking for more.
That makes 2 of us. Now here's your pay. I've got to start making arrangements for Howard. So I'll say goodbye.
Alright, very nice. Now if we turn in these other 2 quests, we'll probably level up. Alright, back to this. Yeah, all those games got slaughtered in 2012. It was a really brutal time. And I mean, like, needless to say, all these companies have just been doing this stupid shit since then. It's only gotten worse. And it's only gonna get worse. So that's why I say, like, you could just save money. Like, it's pretty free. Like, who the fuck is going to buy Concord? Can someone explain this to me? I got a whole 4 or 5 people in the chat. Are any of you buying Concord? Probably not. I don't know anyone who's buying Concord, period. And with good reason. It looks like it's fucking terrible.
Your missing synth was jumped by cannibal trappers. He didn't survive.
That poor bastard. That synth came here to live in peace, and we failed him.
What is it? Exactly. There you go. Don't even look it up.
I should have gone out there to meet him. Damn it all. I'm glad we were able to bring some closure to the matter. You deserve this.
Can you upgrade the main gun with tri-barrel and use it on one enemy? I mean, that's money, but yeah, maybe.
I'm sorry things didn't turn out better. I wish they had.
You and I both. Thanks again for your help. Be safe out there.
Hitman's agitated improved automatic institute pistol, more damage while aiming. That's not complete garbage. It's not just not great.
Yes?
I've got those storage drives you asked for.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. Just the 2? Really? I somehow thought there were 3.
Oh my god.
That was all I could find on the boat.
Right. Okay, well, I'm sure this is fine. Thank you. Well, you did your part, so I'll do mine. Thank you for recovering these.
Thanks. Okay. I'm gonna get that final perk to upgrade fission, or was it fusion coils? Or, sorry. Fusion cores can be ejected like devastating grenade. Okay, I don't care about that. I just want them to last twice as long. Boom. Alright, after this, I don't even know what I'm gonna get. What was it? Not refractor. Maybe we get concentrated fire. But not really. I don't think that's only good if you have low. Maybe we get radiation resistance. Radiation resistance wouldn't be terrible. Better criticals. Better criticals wouldn't be terrible either. You could save a critical hit when you need it the most. You could save 2. You could save 3. Banking a critical is a chance to save an additional critical. You could save 4. Honestly, maybe I should start working on my luck stat. I don't think we care about Scavenger. More bottle caps and containers. That's not terrible. Yeah, maybe I start putting points into luck. I have to put, what, 3, maybe 4 points? I don't even know if we'll get 4 level ups. That's going to be a tall order. Alright, so now we have to do the story mission. Actually, how much time do we have? What time is it? We're kind of done, though. Like, I hate to end the stream here, but, like, I am tired. I'm not going to stay up that late. I do have things to do on Final Fantasy, but, you know, there's still things to do. So I think next week we'll actually just try to finish the DLC. Alright? I think that's like a fair thing. We've done all the side quests. So next week, same place, same time. We will play we'll finish the DLC, right? Okay, I'm gonna close it because this shit is lagging really badly. I'm probably just gonna restart my stuff anyway. So yeah, thank you everyone for showing up. Much appreciated. Thank you, TGS. Thanks, Viv. Thanks, Devin. Thanks, Ash. I forget if anyone else showed up. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? But yeah, same time next week. We'll continue from here. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. We don't have a merch store. That's Viv trolling. Yeah, have a good one. Thank you, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow for... See, I have Pikmin, but I'm gonna be real. I might not play Pikmin. I might just play Wind Waker. I guess I will see. Yeah, we'll figure it out. All right. Have a good one.